Time is now 6:06 a.m. here on this Wednesday morning. And Alex, that's one thing that I love about Central Georgians. Even when they're dealing with something or going through, we always find a way to help out others or pay it forward.
Yeah, and there's very few places in the world that are like that.
Very true. I agree.
Fortunate to be in a spot here in Central Georgia where that is very much the thing. Also fortunate to be in a spot where we are not dealing with negative 30-degree temperatures.
Amen, brother.
There's that for you. All right, here's a live look over Dublin. Instead of negative 30, let's go 50 degrees the other way. Talking about 40s and 50s this morning across the board. 46 in Macon, 47 in Warner Robins this morning, 49 in Cochrane, 46 in Milledgeville, 46 over in Gray, and 48 there in Eatonton. Still hanging on to 50s in a few spots as well. Across the southeast, we are talking about some more clouds than we were talking about yesterday morning, but also some showers up in northwest Georgia, northern Alabama, into Tennessee. All of this working its way towards central Georgia here over the next 24 hours or so. So here we go into the afternoon, noon hour, already talking about mid-60s on the board here in central Georgia. And then later this afternoon, mid-70s for a high temperature, calling it partly cloudy. So more clouds than we saw days previous, but we're still going to be looking at fairly nice weather, probably the nicest day we're going to see over the next 7 today here in central Georgia. Then into the overnight hours, here we go to 7 a.m. Some showers up to the north. So when we're talking tomorrow morning, probably talking about showers just on the northern fringes of our area. Through the morning hours, on and off showers will be possible. Into the afternoon and evening, it will be mostly overcast tomorrow with just a few peaks of sunshine and also not quite as warm as we're talking about today. Then into Friday morning, some showers through the overnight hours. Into Friday afternoon, this is really when the rain begins to pick up. So if you were watching yesterday morning, this is a change. We're talking about the steady rain picking up Friday afternoon and evening as opposed to Thursday afternoon and evening. So outdoor plans on Friday here, we'll see about that. There's 6 p.m. And that's going to continue into the weekend. So picking it up here on the longer range models, there we go into Saturday morning. The rain still hanging around Saturday afternoon, the rain getting even heavier. And then once we get into Sunday morning, that's when the rain begins to lift away. So Friday and Saturday outdoor plans, we will see about those as we get into the weekend. We will clear out for Sunday afternoon and evening, though. Now, how much rain are we talking about? The European, this was the drier model yesterday. This has 2 to 3 inches of rain now. You ask the GFS, it's on something. It's got 2 to 3 as well, 4 in a few spots. So generally speaking, they've come into pretty good agreement here over the past 12 hours or so. So that's going to be the expectation as we pull this through the weekend. Now, just a reminder, even though it's going to feel like spring today, we are still 40 days away from the official start of spring. Got Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day to get through and 60 days away from Easter. Today, 75 the high, calling it fake spring and becoming cloudier through the day today. Sunrise 7:24 this morning here in central Georgia. Then for tonight, we're going to call it warmer than this previous night under mostly cloudy skies. Sunrise is at 6:14. There's the 7-day forecast. 70s today and tomorrow, 65 for Friday. There's that 80% chance of rain. Again, that's going to be primarily Friday afternoon and evening. And then once we get into the weekend, highs much cooler, 54 for Saturday, 58 on Sunday before we rebound into the 60s next week.